Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekly quickie with Brooke and Chloe, where every Friday I talk to you guys about what's on my mind and I share tips and tricks and interventions and just things to try to focus on your personal wellness and your professional achievement. And Chloe is with me today, but she is in my baby Catan baby carrier. This is a game changer, you guys. So she is 2 months old, and number one, she was okay sitting in her bouncer for the 5 minutes that I took a shower, and that is amazing. But she was over it by the time it was time to do my hair. So beach waves don't care, natural hair don't care, like it is what it is. We show up anyway. But also love that I can put her in this carrier and she doesn't cry. She's actually kind of dozing off and she's got her little wubbanub, her little binky in there, and I can have her on me and work at the same time and get other things done because my arms are available. So this is a game changer, and shout out to Michal Chazal, who is the CEO and founder of the Baby Catan. And if you had a chance to listen to my Moms Living a Life They Love interview summit, she was one of the moms that I interviewed about how you balance a really successful career and a family. But I love this product. I love that my baby's with me, and she's okay for now. So today on the Weekly Quickie, I want to address how to deal with big emotions. So obviously there has been so much going on this week that has evoked big emotions out of us as an American public people. And I realized when I was kind of up overnight nursing Chloe and the news started coming through about the shooting in Vegas that I myself had really big feelings about it. And I think it's been kind of bubbling, guys, like it's one tragedy after the next that's just building emotions in us. And if it's not a mass shooting, it's a hurricane, and it's politics, and it's hate, and it's fighting and division and more people dying. And I just think that, gosh, right now more than ever, we all need to take a deep breath and be more mindful and intentional than we've ever been before, because we can't continue acting from a place of these big feelings. So today I want to offer kind of a therapeutic intervention, a way to deal with big emotions. And so when I say big emotions, what I mean is intense feelings. So when you find yourself really angry, scared, overwhelmed, sad, anxious, right? These are big feelings, big emotions. And for me personally, after hearing about the shooting in Las Vegas, I felt intense anger. I felt scared. For the first time, I had the thought of, gosh, I can't take my family anywhere now, anywhere popular. I felt overwhelmed and even a little bit hopeless, which is unusual for me. So I kind of went into practicing my own coping skills, my own interventions on myself, and I want to share this with you today. So if you are having big feelings this week, number one, you are normal. It's a normal response to what is going on. Do not try to avoid it. Do not try to repress it. Do not try to pretend. It's okay, whatever you're feeling. But here's the process that I share with clients and that I personally work through when I'm feeling a big emotion. So the first step is to acknowledge the feeling. Okay, so just acknowledge that you're feeling anger, or that you're feeling fear, or that you're feeling sadness. And you might even name it. You might even say it out loud. Gosh, I notice I'm feeling a lot of fear, or I notice I'm angry, pissed. There's something about saying it out loud and acknowledging that releases some of its power. Okay, so when we have big feelings and we avoid them, oh no, I don't want to deal with that today. I can sense that, but I don't want to deal with that today. When we don't acknowledge them and we repress or we avoid or we push them down, they just get bigger. They keep coming up and they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So avoiding and repressing isn't going to make them go away, guys. Just by acknowledging it, just by naming it out loud, you have released some of its power. So it doesn't feel like it needs to get bigger and bigger. It's been dealt with, okay? And so she is like sucking so loud on her binky. It's not my boob, I promise. Anyways, so acknowledge it, name it. I see you, fear. I see you, anger. Okay, I see you. I hear you. I feel you. Then the next thing is to just take a deep breath, okay? A huge inhale and a huge exhale. Like that automatically calms your central nervous system down. It provides a moment for you to work through the rest of the process. Come here, honey. Oh boy. Okay. So then after taking a breath, you want to just do an assessment of what's true and what's not true. So for me, particularly with the fear, you know, I had to go through what's really happening right now. Hold on, let me give her wubba-nub and then we will resume. Come here, honey, come here. Do you want your binky? Maybe this one's too big. I should maybe get a smaller one. Okay, so what I know to be true right now, what do I know to be true right now? Well, I know that this massive shooting just happened and this is horrific, this is horrible, this is tragic, these families, okay? But I also know that right now in this moment, in this very moment that I'm feeling this intense feeling, I'm safe. I'm nursing my daughter, she's safe. My son is downstairs sleeping, he's safe. My husband's in the bed sleeping, he's safe. So even though I'm feeling so scared, I know that in this moment, I'm okay. All right? So maybe you're feeling intense anger, maybe you're feeling, you know, anxiety, but take a look around you and say, okay, is this a story I'm creating in my head, or is this a reaction to something I don't need to respond to in this moment? Or is this, or am I safe? Am I okay? You know, and usually we're safe, we're okay. And once you kind of weigh that out, what's factual, what's really happening, what's in this moment versus what's our mind creating, then the last step is to just make a conscious choice. Make a conscious choice to take an action that's in alignment with what's really going on, not a response to the big feeling. Okay, because what normally happens, and this is pretty automatic, we have the scary thought, we get attached to the emotion of it, so we feel the fear, and then we take action from a place of fear or from a place of anger, and that usually isn't the best move. That usually doesn't get us where we want to go or get us what we want. Hold on, I'm going to get a different binky for her. Come here, sweet girl. Okay. Okay. I'm back, bitches. So making a conscious choice to take an action that is your higher self, okay? And so when I talk about your higher self, what I'm talking about is there's a lot of parts of us as people, okay? There's our mind, our body, our soul, our spiritual part, our actions, our conscious, our subconscious, our dreams. There's a lot of parts of us. And the higher self is the whole that looks down on all those parts and says, I'm in charge. So I see you, negative thought, but you're not in charge and you're not driving my behavior. I see you, big feeling, you're not in charge and driving my behavior. Who I am is all of these things, and I'm deciding how I'm going to respond to this. And I'm clear on who I am, and I'm clear on what my values are. And so I'm going to take action that's in alignment with that. So that's what I mean when I say higher self. So let me kind of say it again. When you're having a big feeling, number one, acknowledge it, name it, say it out loud. I see that I'm scared. I feel scared. Then take a breath, okay? Then ask yourself, like, am I safe right now? Or am I creating a story? Or am I reacting to something bigger that I just don't need to respond to in this moment? In this moment, what's really happening, right? Take another breath. and then decide what you want to do. Maybe you don't want to do anything, because here's the deal, guys. Big emotions come and they go. I know you've had a horrible day where you did something that didn't feel good. You got in a fight with your partner. You lied, you cheated, you did something that wasn't your higher self. You got caught, you got in trouble. You did something that didn't feel good, and you sat in guilt or shame or yuckiness all day. And you're like, gosh, this will never go away. But then the next day is a new day, and it feels completely different. And that's my proof that feelings come and go. So maybe after you've taken your breath and kind of weighed everything out, you say, I'm not even responding to that today. I'm going to wait it out and see if it'll come and go. Okay, I'm going to sleep on it and see how I feel tomorrow. And tomorrow, here you go, honey. And tomorrow, I'm going to send that email, make that phone call, post that post on social media, do that Facebook Live, call my congressman, call my mom, whatever it might be. Like I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to stand up and rock her around. You're okay, honey. You're okay. Okay, so guys, is this making sense? Is this helpful? If you're having big feelings, it's okay. It's normal. It's natural. But we don't have to respond to all of our big feelings. We've got to be more mindful and intentional than ever right now. I hear you. I understand there's big feelings. And also, just being angry and acting out isn't going to change anything. So I hope this is helpful. Please like it and share it if you found it something useful that you can take with you in your Friday today. Tag somebody that you think would benefit from hearing this message. If you're struggling with a big feeling, I'm going to leave my website in the comments. You can reach out for a consultation, or if you have a question or a follow-up. But I'm going to go, and I'm going to take care of this peanut who's having some big feelings right now. And like always, take care of yourselves and therefore each other, and let's make it a mindful weekend. All right, bye-bye.